talking.
Hello, my fine friends. Welcome to another edition. It's episode 28 of Richard Herring's Twitch of Fun. It's me looking at the news, using my semi-topical eyes, sideways look, always looking from the side. Just coming up with stuff in the hope that someone will watch this, someone important, rather than the kind of general losers I've got in here so far. Usually it's just losers in the chat room, but if a TV person's in, they might see this, go, hey, that guy's got a certain something. You know, that young kid. We should put him on the old proper TV, not just a gaming channel for little kids to watch people playing games. So, hey, let's sign up a contract, get him on BBC One tonight. That's my dream. And just to show that... just to listen to see if there's any sounds. Sometimes there's been... Look, my house is a bit haunted. You probably know this. I was talking to Danny Robbins yesterday on RHLSTP. It'll be out next week if you didn't hear it as a podcast. If you weren't watching it on Twitch. And then last night when I was asleep, I was really deep asleep. And then I've got a new Apple Pod in my kitchen. I thought I'd give it a go, see what it's like. And it sprung to life at top volume, started playing random music in the middle of the night when everyone was asleep and no one was asking to do anything. The only creatures in the kitchen were my cat and dog. Is it possible my cat went, ah, and then Siri went, yes. I mean, it's possible because Siri does. Look, it's dangerous with me talking about it here because it's going to come in and say something to me now. But it was very spooky and it was playing this music really loud and I had to get up and my wife heard it as well and everything. So it's not just me. Chris Evans is dicking around on the screen, so maybe something's up. I can't remember what the song was playing. It was so I think. I'm pretty sure I'm being haunted by a poltergeist. This is the early stages. The Hertfordshire poltergeist. I'm going to do a podcast about it, see if it can be successful. So that's what I'm worried about. But look, don't worry about that, Pete. And last week I heard that weird sound no one else could hear. I'm just hearing if I can hear it again. Because I think it might be the Victorian ghost. Maybe they're not Victorian. Maybe they're something else. We've seen the Victorian ghost child talking on this podcast, but not for a while. Look, just to show, just like Graham Norton's getting a little bit old, isn't he? A bit long in the tooth. If you want to have someone, I can do the interviews. We've proved that. But, you know, if you want to have someone who can do those little jokes at the top of the show, someone's capable of delivering those, I'll just show you how that could work. So, in big news today, Ian Amazon has had to step down after losing so much money to Richard Herring's Twitch channel. Because people subscribe and I get £3.50 every time they subscribe. And it's really taking a dent. Do subscribe if you want. It's really taking actually the joke's a bit counterproductive because it'll make you think that I've literally taken billions of pounds from Amazon and it's more in the high tens of pounds I'm taking from them. That's the kind of thing. Then so I see Grant Shapps has ridiculed smart motorways. I haven't come up with anything for this yet, but there's got to be something in like the motorways are smarter than Grant Shapps. Because he's not that clever. So the motorways say, well, I just spitballing it. If it was a real show, I'd probably get like there'd probably be a team of writers. I don't have a team of writers. Everyone knows that. This is just me making this up as I go along, and it's just me completely flying alone. And move on. What? Move on. This isn't working. The jokes aren't working. They're not very good. They're not as good as Graham Norton. Look, Terry, you don't need to. I'm trying to do this. Don't talk during the show because I can't. All right, I'm just telling you. Yeah. I don't think it's really work. Why have you got pictures saved by the Dell? Look, that saved by the Dell. Why are you speaking like that? Say the Dell. What's wrong with you? All right, okay. But look, I would work harder on those if I was doing it. But Bring the tactic on it. Just get the tactic. Do you want to see the tactic? The King of the World on, or Ali? You want to do the other tactics on? No, I'm not. I'm trying to do my own thing here. I'm just trying to. Will everyone stop interrupting me with voices in my ears and weird noises and playing music in my kitchen when I'm really loud? It was louder than anything we've ever put the settings on. So look, I do have, as a little tribute to old Samuel Powers there. That's the name of the character from Saved by the Bell. So, did somebody say Dell? No, look, I'm trying to... Ooh, like the Dell end of the Tinas. No, I'm just... Before we started, Cocky Carrot... Ooh, did someone say Samuel Towers? Yeah, they did. Samuel Powers, I said. Did someone say screech like a noise when you farted? No one said screech yet. You're the first person to say it. Oh, I prepared. I thought you might talk. Did someone say, Zach? Did someone say showgirls? No one said that. Did someone say Lark Dorhees? No one said that. I'm trying to do a serious obituary to Screech. That's not his name. Woo-hoo-hoo. To Dustin Diamond. It's the curse of the Dustins. Dustin Hoffman must be shitting himself. It always happens in threes. Dustin G, Dustin Diamond, and then maybe in another 30 years, Dustin Hoffman. And it's going to be... I hope that prediction does not come true. That's all I'm saying. Look, I wanted to... Ooh-hoo-hoo. Did someone say Dustin, like Dustin after someone's had sex? Don't think you really do Dustin after having sex. Dusting sperm up? No one dusts sperm up. You really haven't got it yet. No, look, I'm really sad about Dustin Diamond. I'm sorry to have lost Screech. Very young. I think he was a troubled man in many cases, but I also think it sort of just shows the cruelty and the false hopes that this business gives to young kids. Look at him there. He's so young and happy, and well, he's not happy. He's young and he's got his hand on his chin. Though, doesn't look sad. And he had all the world at his feet as Screech. Sure, he overacted a little bit. Sure, he wasn't the funniest person on TV, and he did steal his main catchphrase from Scooby-Doo, Zoinks, and I hate that when people start appropriating other people's stuff. Just come up with your own stuff, Dustin Diamond. That's, I mean, you know, if you get a chance, if there's a regeneration or a sliding doors kind of thing, just don't steal other people's catchphrases, and you know, or even your own catchphrases. Just do your own. Come up with your own stuff. That's what I would say. No, I don't think, you know, he struggled, didn't he, as an adult to cope with losing his fame, and did a few stupid things along the way. We've all done stupid things. And I actually blame the theme tune to Saved by the Bell, which I'll read to you now. When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gives out a warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. Terrifying. By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. So this kid is got up late, even though his alarm's gone off. Maybe the alarm's on sleep and he's left it roll a lot of time. The warning is, hey, come on, this is the 10th time you've put this to sleep. It's all right because I'm saved by the bell. That's factually inaccurate, isn't it? There's nothing that the bell can do to save any of those things. He's missed the bus. He's going to be late for school. He's in a lot of trouble. He should have got up earlier. If the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in a mess and my dog ate all my homework last night. Riding low in my chair, she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it will be all right. It's all right because I'm saved by the bell. Again, the bell has no function there. He might be all right if he rides low in his chair and the teacher doesn't know he's there. To be fair, he's not there because he hasn't got the bus. So it might just be safer to stay at home and wait till tomorrow and maybe do your homework and then come in and say you were ill the next day. But what I'm saying is this song has given the cast of Saved by the Bell the idea that anything that goes wrong, it won't matter as long as there's a bell afterwards. That if a bell rings, then you will have been saved. And that's not true. And we found that out. You aren't saved by the bell. Dustin was not saved by the bell. It's very sad. But don't... It reminds me a little bit of... well, it's very like the Wilfred Owen's poem from the World War, isn't it? I can't remember exactly. It's going... the end, it ends, doesn't it, with, if basically he's going about all the terrible things he's seen. If you'd seen all the stuff that I've seen, you wouldn't tell with such high zest to children desperate, ardent for some desperate glory, the old lie. It's all right because you're saved by the bell. That's what Wilfred Owen said. And it's not, it is a lie. And he realised it was a lie. And kids down the ages have been tricked by that, thinking, oh, there's a bell rung. I didn't do the homework. It's fine. I missed the bus. The bell's gone. I'm fine. Right, I'm taking the rest of the week off. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. It was good, wasn't it? That was my little Saved by the Bell routine there about how the theme tune's not very accurate. I'm sure someone else has done that. But I thought it up as well. For whom the Saved by the Bell told. That's a good one. I should have thought of that. Anyway, we should probably get on with the show. Get on. The show is going really badly. The Saved by the Bell routine was bad. It wasn't as bad as the Grant Shapps thing you didn't write. I'm just trying to get on with it, and I'm just trying to tell you, go on, just get the get out of here. Okay. I want to get out of the box. I don't want to get out of the box. Don't leave your mouth when he's talking. Oh, yeah, sorry. I want to get out of the box. I don't want you to get out of the box. Come back up here. Did somebody say docks? Woohoo! Like a vagina! Like a vagina! Yeah, that's true. That was a good one. Here we go. It's Ali! Oh, blimey. Both your eyes are closed. Which one's meant to be open? Oh, there we go. Hello, it's me, Ali. Woohoo! Don't you doing the cocky carrot? Oh yeah. Hello, it's me, Ali. Oh, I'm a little drunk. Oh, I'm winking at it. I'm cheeking me and I'm flea dagging. And what's the problem? Did you say anything else? No, I think that's it. You're not getting any other. No, I think there's like actually something. No one likes the same phrase. You haven't said that for a while. I forgot about it, Richard. It's very easy to forget what's going on in this. It's very easy to forget what's going on in this show from week to week because you're just making it up as you go along. No writers. I did have writers. I'm level with. I did have writers. I sacked them all because they were just trying to sabotage the show. You look good in the Saved by the Bell, Richard. I think should we do try and go through a remake? Yeah, well, with the two. Yeah, you and me in Saved by the Bell. You, Mr. Delding, he'd be cross with you, wouldn't he? If you could play like the Zach Norris type, I'd be more the Slater. And you could try and pick up girls together. Yeah, I don't think it's more of a suggestion I would expect from Prince Andrew, to be honest. Yeah, damn it, should have thought of that. That's right, if you're planning a dance, this will work a lot better than if you just made it up as you go. Well, look, I've had stuff going on today, it's been hard. Oh dear. Here we go again. You're not going to tell anyone about it. No, I don't want to talk about it. So, I've got a private life and I want it to stay private. Yeah. And, I've got other stuff going on and I've got to deal with that. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? But then you come here, don't you need to get all your worries. Well, the ghosts are here and they're sort of a bit frightening, but yeah, I guess. How do you explain that music coming on last night? Oh, it's weird. Who could possibly have been creeping around the house at night saying, "Hey Siri, play some creepy music very loud"? Wow, we got away with it. Hey Siri! I don't think Siri's expecting your kind of weird old man voice. No, well, it worked last night. So it's you. If it was you, that would be a relief because then at least it's not a ghost. You would be relieved, would you? It's your... Then Chilika's done, he came to life at night, went down to the kitchen and started singing songs and playing music. You'd think that was good, would you? I would think it was pretty good. Well, I don't think you're right, Richard. I think you're a fool. You're a bloody fool. All the lights went out in the kitchen this week as well. Just in the kitchen, I had to leave them off. And then when an electrician finally came round to mend the lights, they all worked. So I looked like an idiot. Oh, did they, Richard? Well, that's just neat. I'm going to come tonight in your bed, wherever you are watching this, and I will kill you. I promise. Don't fall asleep. If you fall asleep, I will kill you in your dreams. Don't say that. We're trying to build up an audience. There's 259 people watching. Is there? That's very good. Oh, that's not too bad, is it? That's all right. Yeah, it's life stuff, Ali. But despite everything I've had to do, all the stuff you've had to do, the secret stuff you've had to do, yeah, I'm up against it, and I've still put together a whole show. I've got lots of things for us to talk about. Grant Shapps, what do you think about the smart motorway? Even a motorway is smarter than Grant Shapps. Even a not smart motorway, just a bit of motorway. Yeah, that's good. I just, there's something in it. There is something in it. There's smart motorways and Grant Shapps because he's not smart, and motorway coming back with a smarter and art because it's not smarter than Grant Shapps. That'll be good. Would you like to be? You'd like to be in Saved by the Bell? That's what you say. Yeah, I could be just a little kid turns up in Dayside High. In where? Dayside High and Saved by the Dell. Saved by the Dell. Saved by the Dell, Richard. The Dell. The thing they're talking about. What's the head teacher called in Saved by the Bell? I can't remember. Yes, you can. No, I really can't remember. You know, don't you? Yes, I do know. You want to say it? No, they don't call them head teachers, do they? And they call them. He's Trinsital Velding, Richard. He's what? Trinsital Velding. His name is Trinsital Velding. His name is what? Trinsital Velding. I don't think it is. Principal Telding. I don't think so. I think I'd remember that if that was his name. It's something else. What's the school called? Gayside High? I don't think it's called that. Maybe in your dreams it's called that. Well, it was a good show, wasn't it? I don't know. I was an adult when it was on, so I don't really know. Don't pretend you don't know that much about it. You watched it all the time. Look, I liked it because of Lark Voorhees was in it. I liked that. I liked her name, Lark Voorhees. I liked Mr. Bell. I liked the fact that Screech kept coming back. There was nowhere else that would take him. Everything went wrong. He could still build robots though, but he couldn't talk to girls. That's basically, isn't it? Yes, I think that's right. That's not as correct. Should we talk about the news? Should we see what's going on in the news? Have you got something? Oh God, I haven't got that much really. What was I going to talk about? That one's for that. That one's. Oh, let's talk about old. It's all about death, isn't it? Old Captain Tom. Did you clap for Captain Tom at 6 o'clock tonight? I didn't. I didn't hear you clapping either. Well, I've got to look after my kids. I was fighting with my children, play fighting. I didn't hear anyone else clapping. No, I didn't know. I didn't hear on the village clapping. Did you say? Well, I'm very sad to see him go. What a blazing year he had, didn't he? What a year! And then the 99 years before that were pretty great too. So, I'm not going to take the piss out of him, but I did. I found it quite amusing that this is one of the last photos of him ever taken. It's on that Caribbean island. Not Jamaica, not Trinidad. Which one? Can you read what it? I think it's just. Can you read what it says? Gargados, Richard. It's where Gargados, the island. Yeah, he's on Barbados with Cliff Richard. Yeah, Cliff Richard. Yeah, we can all say that. And there was the guy who used to do Cooper Man, and he had the Madhouse. What was his name? I can't. It's written up there, Richard. I can't see it. I can't see it. I haven't got my reading glasses. They're on your head. I can see them. They're up there. Well, I can't get them down. It's not professional to wear reading glasses during a Russ Aggot, Richard. Pardon, Russ Aggot. Russia. What? Russ Aggot, Madhouse. Russ Aggot is the man you're talking about. Look, I mean, this can't just be a whole 90 minutes of me finding words with B's and P's and making you say them. I just sort of think, I like Russ Aggot, to a lesser extent Cliff Richard. Is that a good way for him to spend his last few hours on Earth, hanging around with Cliff Richard and Russ Aggot? It just seems an odd combination of people, doesn't it? It's in Barbados. He got his life changed. He did his life change. It should have been back in 2019. You wouldn't have caught Tom hanging out in Gargados with Russ Aggot, he wouldn't have been there. He'd have just been in his house. I'm thinking, what can I do to make a name for myself? I don't think he was a cynical. He just wanted to say this. He's like all the Facebook people. I'm not clapping through him. He's only 100 years old. I'm 129. I know, but that's not, it's not, it doesn't make you better or superior to someone just because you're older. Yes, it does. And I will live for at least another 100 years, I think. And even if I'm dead, I'll still live on. Well, that if that is your logic, anyone would. I know Piers Morgan, yeah, he got very upset with some lady who said she wasn't going to clap. Oh, yeah, he said she was pathetic or something for not wanting. Do you think everyone has to clap, Tom? It's like the poppy thing all again, isn't it? Like, oh, we all have to do it, or you're not a good British. I applaud him in my words. I think what he did was amazing. I think he was an amazing guy. He shows, doesn't he? Well, I mean, I've said this before, but at the beginning of 2020, if you'd said to Tom Moore, you're going to raise £30 million, you're going to be top of the hit parade, you're going to have a book, you're going to meet Russ Aggot shortly before you die, he would have said, you're crazy. There's no way I'm going to meet Russ Aggot. And I'd have said, you are. Tom, you're going to meet him, and not just Russ Aggot, Cliff Richard as well. And he'll go, well, I'm not so bothered about that. But that's Russ Aggot. Me and Russ Aggot. You'll be hanging out, Tom. Do you want to make a little dollar, Tom, and do that in the show? It would probably get some attention, wouldn't it? It probably would get some attention, Richard, if you started to do a little topic of Tom to Captain Tom. Well, I salute him, and I was very, as we all were, I think. I don't think we have to really say it out loud or tweet about it. It was very sad to hear that he'd gone. But what an impact he made, and never give up, because however old you are, yes, things can. You might still meet when I'm 100. I might meet Russ Aggot in Barbados, United Richards. I mean, he'll be probably 120 or 130 by then. Actually, Russ Aggot, I don't think he's that old. Well, he's 10 or 20 years older than me. Look at little Russ Aggot there. There's Captain Tom and Cliff Richard. Who would have ever thought that would happen? I know, what a crazy year it's been. Just things you would never expect. If someone had said to me, in 2021, Cliff Richard, Russ Aggot, and an old man who's going to walk around the garden a lot will be in a photo together, I would have said they were crazy. How's it going, do you think, so far? I think it's been all right, given, I was... things have been going on to it. You keep saying, then it's like you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. Don't fucking talk about it. I just, I've had distractions. Oh, loop-de-doo, well done to you. I'm very sad about Screech. Yeah, so poor old Screech. He was a candle in the wind. He was a candle in the wind. It's not. Again, he's the other end of the rainbow, isn't he? No. I mean, not really the rainbow, but Captain Tom gets to 100, 99, does all that stuff. Screech, 44, finds out he's going to die, dies. What kind of justice is there in this world, Ali? How can that be fair? It's not fair, Richard. There's no God. We're all alone on a spinning planet, and it's just a ball of rocks flying through space, and just chance has got to the point where DNA has come together in such a way, and chance and luck has made the human race survive, and one of those human races made a puppet that that's me. That's the only reason I'm here. That's even luckier than anything you've gone through, and very sad. It makes me sad. Look at my face; it's very sad. Your face is very sad, Richard. Smile a little bit when I'm talking to you. Well, it's not happy what you're talking about. I think it's nice, it takes off the pressure. We're here, we might be here for 42 years, well, both of us are, yeah. We might be here for 100 years, yeah. We might, like Russ Aggot, be here for 130 years. Yeah, I don't think Russ will want to go until... Why don't we try and engineer a photo by this time next year, which is you, me and Russ Aggot in Barbados. And then that could be a little mission we set ourselves. Yeah, I think let's do that. You think you'll be okay in Barbados? I think it might be a bit humid, and I think I might fall apart. And, it's a risk taking me on the plane. Also, you have a family and work stuff you have to do. Yeah, and there's a lot to get through this year, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, well. Good luck to you, Tom. I salute you. Aside, I don't salute you. I think you were just an attention-seeking Facebook influencer. Look, I heard that, and I just want to disassociate myself from those comments. I don't want to end up in the tabloids tomorrow with me saying that I think, and I want to go on record as saying I think Captain Tom is one of the greatest British people. If everyone in Britain was like Captain Tom, then we'd have so much money for the NHS, wouldn't we? If you think about it, if everyone in Britain walked around enough to raise £30 million for the NHS over even just a few months, that would be 60 million times 30 million. We'd have so much money for the NHS. So pull your finger out, everyone else. Be like Captain Tom. Ali's just jealous because I've never walked anywhere. He's lucky to be able to walk. Well, he is lucky to be able to walk. I mean, he was lucky to be able to walk. And so was Screech. And, and they're both... No one could... Back in 2019, you said to me, Screech and Captain Tom will die in the same month. I'd say, what? A fictional character and someone I've never heard of. And you'd have said, yeah, just wait, though. I mean, it makes you think, doesn't it? The philosophy. It does make you think, Richard, if you are a sixth former and you just smoke some thought, that you're not. You're a 53-year-old man drinking Tathanin tea. Drinking what tea? Tathanin tea. Are you drinking Tathanin tea on purpose because you knew the thing to say? I don't know what you're saying. I'm Tathanin tea. Tathanin, Richard. Tathanin. Are you drinking Tathanin tea? Tathanin. 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 Are we just going to spend the rest of the show saying Tathanin? I am clearly saying Tathanin. Tathanin. Look at me, how good I am at saying tuz. Well, you said t instead of pa. Tathanin. 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 The one in the middle is good. Tathanin. The first one's not so good. You just didn't do the mouth when you were talking. It gets confusing sometimes. Tathanin. 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 Should we practice this when we're not actually live to 256 viewers? Tathanin. It's good. It's going up a bit, isn't it? The numbers are going up a little bit, Richard, but not very many. I don't think yet. I think they're all here just for the King of the World. Once the King of the World's been on, I think that numbers will go right down. No, I don't think so, Richard. I think this is the strong part. Cocky Carrot's the strong part of it, I think. No, I like Cocky Carrot. King of the World, what's the point? You're good. You're full of wisdom and ancient, because I'm 129 years old, Richard. So of course I'm full of wisdom. I lived a full life. And, so it's worth talking. You should talk a little bit to old people. You talked to Captain Tom earlier. We wouldn't have got in this trouble. He could have probably predicted COVID. Ali fans wanting Gwendolyn Fly to come back. Oh, my God. Is she even in the table? I don't even know where Brian Wasp is. No one's missing him. He hasn't been on for a while. People calling out for Marmite Lid. Anyone but you. Well... you can't all be the crowd pleasers. Some of us need to be here to get the meat and potatoes of the show, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the comment about the news. Look at all the stuff I said about Russ Aggot, about who Russ Aggot, and Gargados, about where. I haven't even got a Peter Dibdin to cut to. That's a shame. He's good, isn't it? He's good. It's good Peter Dibdin. It is, but I have to work quite hard on that to make that happen. Yeah, I know. It's been difficult. Let us do something else. Yeah, sure, we could do. Why don't we see what this button does? Hey, it's me, I'm the king of the world. I'd like to be the king of the world. I jump around because I'm the king of the world. And don't forget, I'm the king of the world. Because I'm the king of the world! Hey, hello, it's me. I am the king of the world. Hello, nice to see you all. I know you all been waiting to see me, and here I am. I'm the king of the world, and I'm here. Thanks to And the thing that's ditches in my face out in the chat room. That's not face, the king of the world. And the king of the world, and it's nice to be back on the show. I said I'd come back next week, and then I did, and I am correct that I did that. Because I'm the king of the world, I'm the king of the world, I'm the king of the... And flea-dagging, and cheeky-knee aside, and not cheeky-knee. Don't start stealing the other, because again, it sounds a bit too much like Ali if you start saying the things he says. I'm not Ali. I am the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. What have you been up to this week, king of the world? You know, just in the king of the world. Carrying out the king of the world duties, which are, just in the king of the world. Going around saying, I'm the king of the world. And then having a little sit down. If anyone says, who are you? I say, I'm the king of the world. They say, oh, what's that about? And I say, I'm the king of the world. That's the hot answer. And, but don't you have to do stuff with the king of the world? What's the point to do it? It's like Boris Johnson. He didn't get to the Prime Minister to do stuff. He just wanted to be the Prime Minister. I just want to be the king of the world. You get other people to do other stuff. I am the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Trying to write a pot song that'll go out. Yeah. How's it going? Hello, it's me. I'm the king of the world. And I like to be the king of the world. It's basically just the same thing as the other song, but with a slightly different tune. You can see I'm the king of the world. And if you can't see, listen to me. 'Cause I'll tell you I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. I am the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. And the world is my kingdom. And if you see me around, then you're in the kingdom. You rhyme kingdom with kingdom. Yes, 'cause I'm the king of the world. And I always say I'm the king of the world. How are you today? So you laughing at me? Yeah, don't laugh at the king of the world, man. 'Cause if you laugh at the king of the world, you'll wake up tomorrow, find out your head isn't attached to your body no more. Well, that's very much happening to you. No, it's not. My head is fine. I think when your head comes off, we should stop doing this. No, because even without a body, I'd be the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. And are we gonna try and advance this at all this? What do you mean? I did the song, thought to hit the raid. We can put that as a record. Race or no money, doesn't matter. I've already got all the stuff because I'm the king of the world. I own everything. So just to say, people who like me coming on and are looking forward to it every week. I'm the king of the world. That's what I do. And hello, I'm the king of the world. Oh, you seem to have calmed down a bit. I'm the king of the world. Okay, I'm the king of the world. And shall I ask any more questions? Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you'd say no. Just seems, like it's driving this into the ground, and I just worry. Even the most idiotic people who just love a character saying I'm the king of the world. Why wouldn't you like that? Because I'm the king of the world. I mean, it wouldn't be funny if it wasn't the king of the world saying it. If I came on here as another character and I said I'm the king of the world, that would be rubbish. That I am the king of the world, and suddenly saying I'm the king of the world is enough. And people like it, and well done to them for liking it. They're very clever, especially if they buy lots of t-shirts and nugs and other merchandise saying I'm the king of the world. And if they buy a little, they could do a like know the ringtone, and I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Oh, I'm the king of the world. Don't mess with me, 'cause I'm the king of the world. I can have you killed and no one will ever know that you had disappeared. I lived in a big mansion by the lake, and I trained to all my subjects that I don't. I pretend I'm nice, that I'm not. I'm evil. I'm the king of the world. Oh, we got a bit more of me there. I'm the king of the world. Okay. I'm the king of the world. I mean, do you think it can go? How many weeks? How many weeks have you been doing this? I've been doing this every week since humanity began, because I'm the king of the world, and they thought I was the king of the fish. You were the king of the fish, but you look like this, yeah? Were the fish confused? No, because I was the king of the world. And they thought then the annealers, and they thought then just rocks, and they thought then just rocks floating around in space, coalescing together into one big doll. I said, hey, you rocks, you're going to do the world one day, and I'm going to be the king of you, because I'm the king of the world. All right, I'm bored of you. I'm the king of the world. See you on the fans. Dine t-shirts, dine ringtone, dine hit record. You're satirizing the idea catchphrases if you do it. Just spend all your money on me, the king of the world. The king of the world, and it's good, and you can just say your friends, I'm the king of the world, and they'll think you're funny, even though you're not the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. The king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Oh, I'm the king of the world. Oh, look out for me, because I'm the king of the world. Don't break my rules, because I'm the king of the world. Don't do a revolution against me, because I got all the armies in the world. And I am the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Yeah. I don't really like it. I don't get it, Richard. What? I don't get the king of the world character. Monarchy is nothing to laugh at. And should be taken seriously. That it's just a man doing the same thing every single week, and I don't find that amusing. I think you need to get variety in everything you do. Anyway, I think it'd be a good idea for you and me to be in the new version of Say Either There. We're just some titles, and all the other people in the school are school age, and we are, in the thing. Yeah, so this is, you're doing Ali's idea. Yes, I heard it and I thought, yes, we definitely do that. We say we're 14 or 15, like the others people, and then we so we're allowed to do it at the school, and then we just get it to hijinks with the other pupils, like Lark Voorhees. I'm not sure Lark Voorhees is 14 anymore. Oh dear, that's a shame. That's the problem with you human beings. You do age. What, you're saying you're not a human being? Oh, I said too much. Conspiracy theory will be all over this. I'm not a lizard, and look, when all the lizards are running around eating humans, I was in Gargados in Bath. In where? Bath. Oh, the Bath, yeah. Is there Wagamama's in Bath? I hope so. Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? You'd think there would be. It's the kind of place it would do pretty well. And it is, and it does, because I was there when the lizards are running around, and Doctor Who had to come and kill them. Poor old Lord meant that. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. Well, look, I wanted to talk to you. We haven't got a theme tune for you, have we? We haven't got a theme tune. Oh, I'm the Duke of York. Oh, I'm the Duke of York. Oh, I'm the Duke of York. Oh, look, there's York. I'm the Duke of the... Oh, I'm the Duke of York. We could do do something with the Grand Old Duke of York. The Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000... Oh, dear. Yeah, I just thought about what I was going to say. It's a bit incriminating. I was going to talk to you, actually. Now you're here, let's do it. I was going to talk to you about Harry. Harry, I want keep my military titles. The palace has said you can't be half in, half out. Well, that's just nonsense. You can be half in and half out. I've done that many times. And get half in, half out. And then you say, is this okay? Have you got any identification? Can I see your driving license? I'm half in, and might as well carry on. I don't know what you're talking about, Prince Andrew. No, nor did me. I wasn't there. I was at Willow's Adventure Centre. Peter Rabbit World. Oh, you're in Peter Rabbit World. My son likes that place. Yes. What do you think? Do you think Harry can be half in and half out? Well, I don't think you can't be half in and half out of the royal family. Isn't that the position you're finding yourself in? You're sort of in the royal family, but they're sort of trying to pretend you're not in the royal family. I don't know what you're talking about. My Nanny loves me. Hello, Nanny, if you're watching. I hope she is watching. Hello, Nanny. Hello, Daddy, if you're watching. It's me, Andy. I'm on Twitch. There's 242 people watching. It's gone down a bit. Yeah, the King of the World's in on. I'm the Duke of York. You think that's gonna? Well, look, we'll do it. Son, the t-shirts. Some will say I'm the King of the World, and some will say I'm the Duke of York, and just have me looking quite serious. And let's see who's the best. I don't know if is there an emoticon of Prince Andrew that people can use? Well, I think it's probably only the people who are spending lots and lots of money. Because it's a special one, because I'm the best one, so they don't just throw the emoticons away. So there you go. I'm the King of the World. No, I'm the Duke of York. Well, thanks for coming along. That's my pleasure. It's been emotional. We're 40 minutes into the show. Oh, you're doing very well. Well, is it just about... Is this show just about passing time? I think so, isn't it? I think that's all we're really here for, just to pass time. Is that it? If you can get 40 minutes done, well done without stopping. What I'd say to you is, well done, Rich. Good lad. You didn't have the script. You didn't have any idea what was going on. You know, you looked through the status, sort of threw pictures up on your little app thing. But you got 14 minutes and you haven't even used hardly any of those. So well done to you. Hit hooray. He's a good, jolly good fellow. He's my best friend. No, don't say that. And we hang out and we party together a lot. That's not true. We don't. Okay. Shall we go? Yes, I'm going to go. There's no emoticon of you, Prince Andrew. Well, that's your loss, you stupid little fucking creds. I'm too fucking good for this country. And there's no... We're off there, right? Yeah, if you like. Well, now we're off there, I'll tell you how it is, right? There's no fucking gratitude. All the business deals, all the things I had to do to get those business deals and get people to sign on the dotted line. It wasn't done for me, all the partying, the hanging out with prostitutes. They're called sex workers now, Prince Andrew Khan. I didn't like doing any of it. I did it just because I love this country so much. I want to get this country and I want to put my little tuckety dick in it and tuck it. I love it so much. The only problem with the world is it's like 2 billion years old or something, isn't it? Yeah. Fucking geriatric world. I want to find a new young planet to fuck. Okay, I think we've taken this far enough. This is the problem with improvisation, isn't it, Richard? Sometimes you can just go a little bit too far. Oh, and the Duke of York. Hey, dyed my t-shirt. And I'll do it. Look at me and the Duke of York. I like to... I listen to me and then when I talk. And I like to talk. To talk again, was that then all pork? Talk. Pork. And I like to eat some pork as well. And I like to use a fork. And it's me and the Duke of York. Yeah, we'll definitely make that into your signature tune. Thank you very much. I wanted to talk briefly to Conspiracy Theo. Does he have a... No, he doesn't have anything, does he? We haven't done one for him. Because no one would have thought he would have come back. Here he is. There's been some controversy this week, Conspiracy Theo. Oh, yes. Hello, it's me, Conspiracy Theo. Hello, good to see you. 9/11 never happened. It definitely did. 9/11 never happened, Richard. It was an inside job. Which is an inside job? I was in New York on the 9th of November 2001, and then nothing happened at all. So I think that proves that 9/11 never happened and was an inside job, and the CIA and the FBI planted those bombs to make the buildings fall down, which they didn't do, because I was there and it didn't happen. Okay, and why? Because they were told to do it by Israel. Oh, here we go. Okay, and the Arabs. I'm not racist. I don't like any of the races. and including the British are the worst of all. Look, you've been in a bit of trouble in the papers this week, conspiracy theory. Have I? Who runs the theatres? Did you hear Prince Andrew and he was a lizard? He said he wasn't a lizard, actually, so you got to listen. Yeah, you could say that, though, wouldn't you? If he was a lizard, you could say he wasn't a lizard. That's just how it works. You've been in trouble for saying that the vaccination program that's going on at the moment, oh, God, is the same as Auschwitz. Oh, Richard, that is not what I said. I said it was worse than Auschwitz. Well, Conspiracy Theo, very much talking to you here when we say this. I can't see that that's the case, because how is a vaccination trying to save lots of people's lives worse than a place where lots and lots of people were murdered? Millions of people were murdered. Well, if you believe that, Richard, you'll believe anything. The vaccine is designed to kill people and also went to turn their corpse into 5G receivers that will walk around. They'll seem like people. So, oh, none of them are dead, Richard. You say to me, well, none of them have died. No, well, they haven't. Most of them have survived, haven't they? Yeah, that they're dead. They're walking around with nanobots inside them. And nanobots, yes, that's why they gave it to the old, because it's nanobots. So not nanobots, nanobots. Yeah, nanobots. And then the nanas will take all the fibers they're going to give to their kids, to Christmas and birthdays, and they're going to give them to Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. What Steve Jobs is going to get, is it? Yes, Steve Jobs is going to get it. Yeah, the vaccine is there. I don't see it's really a comparison between what the Nazis did. Oh, everyone thinks the Nazis are bad, don't they, Richard? Because that's what the mainstream media tells us. That were they so bad, or is it just because of the way the news has portrayed them? I mean, if you start getting into that, then you can't believe anything's true. I don't believe anything's true. But it definitely happened, right? All of that definitely, and the vaccine definitely doesn't have nanobots in it, or nanobots. Well, you have been got to have died in the mainstream media, haven't you? That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just sort of, what is it about this sort of left wing and this sort of insistence on blaming a certain group of people for everything and trying to, what's going on? I thought left-wing people were nice. Well, we are nice. We're the nicest people in the world. And that's why I believe Hitler was heavily misjudged and was right. Well, we're getting some controversial stuff today. I just want to say that the controversial stuff is coming out the mouths of these puppets. I don't agree with any of it. I think that's nonsense. I think you should be thoroughly ashamed of yourself. You are a disgusting excuse for a human being. Thank you very much, Richard. At least I'm a human being, not a nanobot. It's not a nanobot. There we go. Well, let's get rid of him. Let's do a couple more of these stupid characters. They're annoying me. I hope they're annoying you. I don't know where they come up with this stuff, where it comes from. Let's do this character now, because he's going to be even worse, probably, isn't he?
Cache your excess food in the ground beneath.
That's Fox Law.
Grip your prey's neck with your pronounced canine
That's
teeth.
Fox Law.
The world is actually prejudiced against white posh men.
Fox Law.
In the middle of the night you must attempt to eat every hen.
That's Fox Law.
With me, Law Fox.
Hello, it's me, Law Fox. Hello, my little friends. Doon. How you doing? It's lovely to be back. I can't believe you're on here. Gwendolyn Fly, get Brian Wasp. They're out of the picture. You keep coming back. Yes, I do, Richard, because my public love me. Look, there's even a emoticon of me. It's wonderful. Doom. You're saying doom, right? Because otherwise that would be very hypocritical of me to have a go at Screech for saying zoinks. You know, I'm saying doom, Richard, doom. It's all going very well. Hello, my fine friends. Is the whole of the country just populated by disgusting, horrible, right-wing people who think that the world's somehow against them? Oh, yes, it is, Richard. That's why it's all so fucked up in this country. That was very remarkably honest of you. I mean, it wouldn't be fucked up. What do you want to talk about? Well, Richard, I wanted to talk about this news story. The Tokyo Olympics chief refuses to resign after saying women talk too much in meetings. Doom. And I want to say, Why does he have to resign? He's right. We didn't talk too much. Come on, we know it's true. You don't have to be an old Japanese man. I would rather it was a white English man saying it, but at least he's in Japan, this one. And I agree with him. After this, the once, let's put bygones to bygones. Let's put all that behind us. Sorry that we're done. We shouldn't have donned you. We should have sent you some titniks or something. What, the chocolate bar, yes. For your wisdom. Women never stop talking. They just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. You can't stop them talking, and then you can't get a word in edgeways, can you? Because they're just talking. They just love the sound of their own voice. And doesn't matter what they're saying, how they're asinine, how they're stupid, how they're offensive, how they're unthought out, they'll just keep on talking. So well done, Tokyo Olympics, man. Don't resign. I'm not going to resign. In fact, I'm going to join you as head of the Olympics, because I should have that. I went to fucking Harrow or Eton or somewhere. I can't even remember where it was. I didn't really listen to anything anyone said. Just, I got the exams at the end, ticked them up, and that's that. Chimpatots asked a good question. Oh, yes. Why do you wear a bow tie under your arms? Why is the bow tie so low down? There, look, it's in the perfect place. Yeah, if you put your head down like that. But look, we put your head up. Why's your bow tie halfway down your body? Shut up. I'll do whatever I want. I'll do whatever I want. You disgust me. Look, I just want to talk to Ali. I enjoy the chats I have with Ali. I don't want to talk to all the rest of you. You're screwed up, because here I am. Doon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, gentlemen, anyway. Stop talking with me. Why don't you just stop talking, going on and on and on. No one's interested in anything you have to say. You should be seen and not heard, like a rabbit. Okay. Thank you very much to Law Fox there. And I've got some stuff to do with Cocky Carrot, so let's do this.
He looks like a 10-inch penis crossed with Ed the Duck. He thinks he is the greatest and he doesn't give a damn. He's God's gift to vegetables and he's extremely phallic. What a fucking fucker! It's Cocky Carrot.
Woohoo! Did somebody say fox? Like Samantha Fox. Woohoo! Yeah. Did someone say fox? It sounds a bit like fox. If you say clearly fox. Oh, I love fox. Woohoo! Fox. Now, look, what do you want to talk? Well, Richard, I've been thinking a lot about your claims that I'm not. Oh, actually, where's your little friend? Let's see how. My daughter came and recorded something here. She likes to make little films. And she told me I had to go away. And they said, what's this pepper doing here? There's like a little pepper here. And it was this. And she would pick this up. Look at that. It's just lying on my desk. And look, this bit's fallen off. It's just rotted. It's just a rotting. But why, Richard? Why has he rotted and I have not rotted? We've been lying here together. Why do we look so different? I don't understand. It's because you're not a real carrot. If I'm not a real carrot, then why do I feel love and excitement when something sounds a bit like a rude word, or is a rude word, or it isn't even a rude word that might be? I don't know. Well, Richard, I can prove to you that vegetables have sentience. How can you prove that? Because of the news this week. Look, spinach, a plant, can email you. Spinach is now able to email you. So you say, I can't think or feel or see, yet spinach, a plant, can email you. They got a thing set up where, I don't know what it is, something's in the soil or something, and then it lets people know by email. Yeah, but the spinach is a plant, yes? And you're not, you're a bit of resin. Was that not once in a plant, Richard? I don't know, probably was, but I'm not sure it was. Don't know if that's how they make resin these days. I think it's probably made in a factory somewhere, innit? So, you're not. Stop looking at me. I don't like the way you look at me. Just say something. Just say something. If if you want to talk about it, it's fine. You aren't real. You're not the same person you were. You just think you can see and hear and speak. You can't. It's neither can. You're pretend. Neither you died and you're a ghost. Neither you're not even here at all. Neither it's you who's the puppet. Have you ever thought about that? Yeah. I think about that every week. It's a really good thing to think about, but I'm not. I'm a human being. Well, you disgust me. Look, I wanted to talk to you because, look, the sun. I got all these characters in, Marmite lids. Fucking 55 minutes. Fuck me. And every time I get one in and pay them lots of money to come in, or, pay to have them cast in resin, so this doesn't fucking happen. Look at that. I'll put it in the bin now. It's disgusting. I can't put it in the bin. Oh, it should go in the food recycling, but and this bit at the top. That's the end of Nosy Carrot, ladies and gentlemen. And every time I book one of you, something better comes along. Look, in the sun today, mine's bigger, na. The world's biggest wood machinist, Mick Brown, stakes his claim to having Britain's biggest bananas with this 14-inch whopper. And this is, to scale, that's how big the banana is. Look, that's how big you are. You're not as big as this banana. I want to get this banana. And a banana's funnier than a carrot. A banana looks like a penis anyway. Doesn't have to pretend to look like a penis, like you'd be made to look like a penis. It just looks like a big penis. Does your penis look like that, Richard? Did somebody say penis? Yeah, did your penis have a stalk? It has a stalk on. Did someone say stalk on? Yeah, I did. It was me. I pulled two because this bunch of six because they were the biggest. Got my copy of The Sun. Yeah, and went off to walk. I saw hers was only a foot long, so I went and got my tape measure, and there it was, 14 inches. It's Britain's biggest banana. It's even as tall as the sun. It seems like he just wanted to get in the sun, this guy. So there's someone who had a 1 foot banana in the sun yesterday, and his is a bigger banana. So I bet tomorrow there'll be an even bigger banana. All the lads at work keep calling me Banana Man and reciting the opening lines to the old kids' cartoon. Do they? Because you are, does it say out 31? I'm not sure you and your friends know all of the. I'm more of the era of Banana Man, and I can't tell you what the opening words to that are. But anyway, look, that's what I want. I want that banana. I don't want a carrot like you that can't even do double entendres properly and thinks that spinach can email. It can. You can't even do the double entendre bit properly. You keep staring at me with your damaged eye. There's nothing wrong with my eye. It's got a big dent in it. No, it hasn't. It's an eye. Eyes can't have dents in. Just let me the carrot. I just wanted the talking carrot that thinks and loves and understands. You're not. You're just a big lump of resin that looks a bit like a carrot and a bit like a cock. Did somebody say cock? Yeah, I did. Okay. Thanks for coming in, though. That's very nice of you. And there's Marmite Lid. We couldn't get the thing right today, so that's not very good. We gave up. Luckily, we don't have to. I don't have anything for him. Let's do some birthdays, for God's sake. Let's see what the magic button's going to be this week.
Hooray. You've lived another year and you haven't even died. No cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an E or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die?
Hello, it's the donkey. Why can't I die? Oh, it's worked quite. So we did set up the thing so it worked quite well for him because he was see-through before we started. So Chris Evans has done quite well because we weren't going to show Marmite Lid. Hello, Richard, it's me, Marmite Lid. I'm turning into a ghost. Is it you that's turning on the music? Who knows? I just want to say, Grant Shuxton criticising smart motorways. I would say a motorway is, he wants to be careful because a motorway is smarter than him. Stop doing my material. I'm just trying to use up my money. I know, you're very good. Who would have thought, like, a dead wasp and a dead fly and a prostitute horse, sex worker horse, wouldn't be able to sustain 20 weeks? Not you, hoary horse. You thought that they would. £10 for that. It's a special offer. Okay, well, I'll see you after the show. Isn't he here? Oh, God, am I still alive? Why can't I die? Why? Here are the birthdays that you have to do. This is from Carpet Martin. Sounds like and someone who would usually email into Stone Clear and Richard Herring. Available as a podcast. You should get into those. They're good. It's my birthday this coming Tuesday, 9th of February, and I'll be a whopping 41 years old. However, this day isn't about me, as every year I dedicate my birthday to a wonderful actor whom I share it with, called Joe Pesci. Please can we have 78 years to the guy who turned Macaulay Culkin from cute kid in Uncle Buck to Hollywood's leading man. Please find attached a picture of Joe. Where is he? There he is. Asking am I funny to you? I've seen Home Alone twice and he's hilarious. And a picture of me meeting Grumpy Cat before she died. R.I.P. Grumpy Cat. Everyone's dying. No one can live forever. There's Carpet Martin. He signed it from Carpet, so I think Carpet is his first name rather than he's someone called Martin who likes carpets. He says Grumpy Cat is probably the death that's personally affected me most in the last 5 years, which is incredibly insulting to Captain Tom. To be fair, Captain Tom was still alive. No, he wasn't. He emailed me at 1:25 today, about the time my fucking thing went off. And Screech, very offensive, Carpet Martin. I'm not sure. What do you think about this? They can't. He can't choose somebody else's birthday. Well, he's saying 78 rather than 41. No, it's got to be 31. Can't it not? In his 31. He can't wish happy birthday just to Joe Pesci. Surely he can. People can wish anyone they want a happy birthday. We did Ali's 129. Oh, please no. Let's compromise and do 78 years. Well, that's not a compromise. That's how I see it. All right, here you are for Joe Pesci, 78 years. Hope you enjoyed them. $30. Think. $50. 60. I don't know if those ones count really. Please don't make me do any more. Do them properly. Do them with a feeling. So well done. And this one is hope your bollock's doing okay, says Steve Roberts. No, I won't read the rest of that. Yet to be determined on the testicle. We're still in the midst of tests. That's what I've been doing today. Okay, that's why the show isn't so good today. All right, you happy now? And I've got Screech hanging over my shoulder saying, Richard, I know it's mainly old people, but it can happen to any of us. He's there. He's like a little angel. Come to us. When I die, come to us. It's me, Screech. Yoinks. It's not even your catchphrase. I hate that donkey. It's my partner Sue's Cowley's 53rd birthday on Monday, February the 8th. So I'm hoping you can ask Donkey to give her 53 birthday hee-haws at a convenient juncture. Again, look, this is, again, better than the usual class of people. Even look, compared to Carpet Martin, hideous Danny Wallace-faced weirdo. A very, very together 53-year-old attractive woman, Sue. I mean, admittedly, she's got pants over her trousers and wearing a Star Wars t-shirt. And wearing a funny helmet. I might. Did somebody say funny helmet? It was much too slow. You've got to come in much quicker than that if you're going to do it. There's a picture of Cocky Carrot there as well. He's a very popular character. She works for Big Finish. which does the Doctor Who. She's a nerd. Yeah, I spoke too soon, Sue. I take it back. Sue has been a long time supporter of yours. She's paid £1 and then some. She'll be thrilled to have a shout out from the Earless Don't Wonder Donk. She's far too good for me. Well, we haven't seen a picture of you. Oh, we have seen a picture of you, Steve. You're in the bottom. Yeah. I mean, that's more like the kind of. I mean, to be honest, I thought that was just one of Cocky Carrot's testicles hanging out the side of Cocky Carrot. I didn't even realise that was a human man. They've got their own Law Fox there as well, by the looks of it. That's incredible. That you can buy those on the internet. Amelia Fox is in there, who came to live with us shortly after her disreputable cousin Law put in an appearance on. Oh, that's the Fox. Okay. So sorry for saying it was Law Fox. That's Amelia Fox. Plus, surprise visit from Cocky Carrot is viewed with great suspicion by our cats Polly and Beans. Anyway, I'm going to do the magic button for you because I feel sorry for. Or you could take 53 of the Eeyores that were stolen. Here's the magic button. I don't know what it's going to be. Sound? I can't hear it, Chris. I award the golden joystick to. Oh, you couldn't hear me. Oh, is it? Yeah, I was saying, is it Games Master? And I award the golden joystick to Richard Herring, not Stuart Lee, and that's the only time we'll ever beat him. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's go back to it. Was it was one of Chris Evans' worst efforts. Let's face it, it didn't work out, and that's all that Sue deserves. Sorry for Steve for saying you look like a carrot's testicle. I'm not really sorry. So, is there anything I haven't done yet? I mean, we could more or less wrap it up, couldn't we? We've done pretty much everything. Done the spinach. Oh, I forgot to do this. Look, the Elon Musk's rockets exploded again. Oh, did someone say that looks like a penis? Yeah, they did. That's good. That was one of the other things we're going to do. Oh, there's this. Jimmy Carr is the funniest comedian in the country. Says science. Scientists have watched some people watching comedy, and the people and their laughter over 60 decibels has been recorded, and Jimmy Carr has some like 3 minutes of laughter per hour, which seems weak to me. And I would say, have they seen Twitch of Fun? This guy, I'm cheeky. I mean, you've been laughing for more than 3 minutes during this last hour and 8 minutes, haven't you? Yes, because I'm so funny. Aside, they hadn't been laughing, and if they had been laughing, it's just because they're laughing at you. Shut up. Aside, I'm cheeky. I'm pleading. I'm winking at it. You're not winking at it. So that was that news story, and I think we've kind of done everything we need to do, haven't we? That's good. I just thought we would end the show with a tribute to Screech, and I thought, Ali, I thought you've got such a beautiful singing voice. I thought you might like to. I was thinking of doing A Candle in the Wind for Screech. Okay. Good days and the old towers, though I never knew you at all. You had a funny face, it didn't they side high. You dealt a sunny road that though he was not interested in going out with you, except when in the throng. When I think she finally said, okay, it seems to me that you lived your life like someone who thought that they would always decide by thou. That you'd innocent thorned, thous don't save anyone. Certainly not in terms of school, it's nor the doxing that a thaw. And I'm sorry that you died though, waiting for the Dell, for whom the Dell tolls. It's too late now, the Dell is tolled. When I wake up in the morning and the alarm gives out a warning, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I grab my looks and I give myself a look, and in the corner just in time to see the dust I die. It's all right, 'cause I'm saved by the Dell. But you're not there, are you? So it's all right, Richard, I am. If the teacher thought's a test, I know I'm in a nest, and the dog ate all the homework last night. I riding low in a chair, she will know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, I will be all right. Yes, it's all right. That's two things that are all right, 'cause I'm saved by the Dell, and saved by the Dell, that you won't be saved by the Dell. Don't expect to be saved by the Dell, 'cause in the end all of us will die, Ethan, Zach and Slater. They'll be dead too. Mr. Delding might be dead already, I'm not sure. But it's all right, 'cause they're saved by the Dell. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time on this stupid show. Oh, there it is. Goodbye. And the king of the world.